championship class, so a few dramas in terms of team swapping and that, and I had trouble catching up with who was who yesterday because I was running around all the rest of the pits and saw some of the sidecars. But we're joined by Steve Bryan, former New Zealand champion, and his wife's out there racing on the number 17 bike, I think, Steve, and congratulations on getting her back onto the track after her accident down at Teretonga a few weeks ago, and her shoulder's coming right. She busted or popped a AC joint.
Yeah, well, she got her medical clearance on Thursday, and I think for no other reason than she doesn't feel quite right unless she's got her MNZ licence in her pocket, and so she was quite proud of that. Anyway, Saturday morning we got a call to say that one of the competitors didn't meet the criteria to race today, so we jumped in the car and headed up, and here she is.
And in terms of that number 93 machine, which is normally Aaron Lovell and Tracy Bryan doing the riding, a bit of a team swap over there. There's a new rider and a new passenger.
Yeah, I haven't met the guy, but that's Ben Bygrave from the UK on Aaron Lovell's outfit, and he's got Stu Dorr on the side, who's I think he's the current New Zealand champion passenger, is he?
Yes, they won the New Zealand champion last year with Adam Unsworth doing the driving on the Windle Honda 1000, and he's doing the swinging there. Well, he's doing the driving, sorry.
Ben Bygrave's riding, yeah, and Stu's on the side, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good to see them back out, and of course Stu and Adam Unsworth and Stu Dorr went to Pyro and had a clean sweep up there and betted their own lap record, so bit of a disappointment that Adam decided not to do this race betting, because I know he's capable of being at the sharp end, but meanwhile Stu's out there enjoying himself, and there's the old boy of the sport, Alex McDonald, with Adrian Gorse doing the pasturing, 70-something years old, Steve.
Yeah, he had a few dramas yesterday. He had water getting where the oil should be and oil where the water should be, and he did an engine swap last night, finished it this morning, took it out in the scrub, and there he is out there again, so good luck to him.
A great hard charger. The Carl Cox Motorsport team, the New Zealand champions, out there in the lead. You'll see them with the red light glowing there in the background there. The number 18 machine, Colin Buckley and Robbie Shorter went to the Isle of Man this year in the 600cc class. That is the big class of sidecars over there, and finished 16 in the first race, and a creditable 16th place, but an 11th place in the second race, and also went to a couple of rounds of the World Championships and took their Formula 1 machine out there. This bike that he's riding now is brought to us by the Carl Cox Motorsport team, is the one that Tim Reeves and Mark Wilk brought out, and for the Suzuki series it stayed in New Zealand. It's got a ZX10 motor in there, and absolutely beautiful machine. It's an 08 machine, so it's, what's that, 8 years old. It's the number 108. If you look at the engine, the serial number, it's 8 years old, so but absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, some of the competitors, including Tim Reeves, didn't like the newest bike. It's a little bit too rigid for them. This chassis's got a bit more flex and seems to suit the way they're riding them, so yeah, that's why he's got the older chassis.
So why'd he sell it?
I don't know, it's a pretty good bike. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on it too.
Yeah, no. Made in Switzerland, Louis Christian Racing makes his bike. They've been a long-standing championship winner over the last 30 years, and also make bikes for the Isle of Man TT, the shorter bikes as well. We've also got Windle in the UK, produces bikes, no Windle's out. Oh, what's Pete the Pirate on? Is that the Windle or the LCR? He's got two machines this weekend.
Pretty sure that's the LCR. The LCR is about half a metre longer, and I think that's what he's running today.
Matt Gibbs doing the passenger. There's Warwick Dimmock from Christchurch trying up on the inside. Yes, he gets it at turn one there. No, he doesn't. Alex McDonald shuts the door on him. Warwick Dimmock's on the 49 machine with Will Climo doing the passengers on, and we've got Tim MacArthur and Tony New on the 67, the Waikato-based team there going through there. There's the number 17 with Tracy Bryan and Tina McEwen doing the swinging there, and these people have also run around on a 600cc Formula 2 bike, Steve.
Yeah, Tracy's just looking a bit too comfortable on that LCR for my likings. They're not a cheap unit, and I think after this weekend there's going to be a serious talk about what we're doing for a machine, but she just jumped on that bike, never sat in one before, and she's, I mean, there's a bit left in, I think there's a bit of fat left in it, but she's going well, yeah.
What's that, a bit of fat left in the wife?
There's not much fat left on her, mate.
No, only occasionally. Oh, definitely great. And I've got to say a big heads up to Tracy Bryan. I've seen her out there. She's the lap record holder as a passenger in the classic sidecar, and the first people ever to go under a minute in the classic sidecars at Whanganui. She's ridden the 600 for a number of years. She passengered on the 600. She passengers for Aaron Lovell on the big bike, and now she's out there riding a long bike. I don't think there's any sidecar that she hasn't had a play on.
We've got a hit down here. Yeah, Warwick Dimmock smacked into Alex on the way past, or vice versa. I'm not sure. Someone was trying to avoid the yellow line there as they came over the hill. got a bit messy for a second.
Yeah, we're trying to work out the rule is with the yellow line in the pit lane separation. I've seen a lot of riders cross it, and I believe there's a dotted white line there. If they cross it after that, they are warned once and then excluded. So I believe that's in discussion with the official. That's the ruling this weekend. It is about if somebody's coming to the pit lane, making it safe as we can, because we know that motorcycle racing is a risky sport. There's Pete the Pirate. Had a good season this year. Over the years, he's suffered from a bit of mechanical problems and that sort of thing. He's got some guys that are a little bit more capable in the mechanical area, and that's what they do. They concentrate on that, and certainly, except for running off the track once and at Invercargill when we thought it was going to be a DNF, when he fired it back up again, he's finished every race so far this season, but I don't want to put the commentator's curse on it. New passenger this year, Matt Gibbs. Matt's been round racing on a Windle with another competitor from Timaru there over the years, and Matt Gibbs is doing the swinging for him this year. It was normally Darren Prentice out there, but Darren, I don't know what Darren's doing at the moment. So there it is, the mighty MC2XS machine, the number 111 machine with Pete the Pirate, a prison officer from Auckland. Used to be up in the Northland area, moved back down to Auckland, so he's probably going home at night. Will Climo doing the swinging for Warwick Dimmicks there, has broken away from Alex McDonald after had that ding-dong in the last lap there in about the same position. So I've even lost place where the leaders are. The 18 bike, Robbie Shorter doing the swinging for Colin Buckley. This bike is in a container on Monday, I believe, to go to Australia to the Eastern Creek round as well. The only sidecar from New Zealand going over, but certainly the fastest sidecar in New Zealand. So we'll see whether Colin Buckley and Robbie Shorter can perform their magic when they get over to Australia. There they go through the start-finish line there. I think these are 10-lap races today. It will be New Zealand TT in the next race, and not too much of a distance. We've seen a bigger breakaway from the 18 machine over other race meetings, but right now we've only got about 2.2 seconds, and the fastest lap for Colin Buckley's a 108.791 with a 109.020 for Stu Dorr and Dan Bygrave there on the number 93 machine, sponsored by Shuzi. And Gary Goodfellow's here, having a good weekend. Gary, one of the sponsors.
Yeah, I caught up with Gary earlier. Gary and Colleen are here having a great time. Yeah, just, they've also got Shuzi on the lead bike as well today. It didn't look like Aaron Lover was going to get a start, and he didn't obviously, but so Gav went and approached them and said, look, would you just like to put your name on the number 18 bike just to get it out there? So it was really nice of them.
Sorry, change of position there between the two Christchurch bikes. It was Alex McDonald leading there as they come over the brow of the hill with Warwick Dimmicks there in behind, but Alex went in front, and now there's a change of position again. It looks like my microphone's absolutely dead. My microphones, I'm sorry folks, we're trying our best to do this and might swap microphones. So a change of position there for them, and the battle still goes on for the minor money there. But hello, we've got a problem here with the Carl Fox Motorsport team. They are misfiring going across the start-finish line. They won't be, well, they'll be annoyed with this, but certainly they took the New Zealand Championship out yesterday, and there's that battle coming into the dipper there. Number 14 versus number 49. Number 14 on the inside. This has been a season-long battle for these two guys from Christchurch. 73 years old for Alex McDonald. He led a race at Taupo for a long, long way last year. Got pipped on the last lap, and everyone says, oh, what's a 72-year-old doing it? Mate, he's as strong as an ox and about as stubborn as well. Just a hard charger, and used to have his son on there, Glenn, passenger from Weil, but has now changed and got Adrian Gorst doing the passenger. They come over the brow of the hill. It still is the number 14 machine, and we're also looking out for the number 18 machine, which is misfiring. Whether that's pulled off or not, we don't know, but here it is, down to turn one, and it still is the 14 versus 49. 49 tries up on the inside, but doesn't quite get it there. They've been battling all the way through. Out to the dipper there, number 17, Tracy Bryan with Tina McEwen doing the swinging there, and we do see the 18 machine slowing coming out of the dipper. So whatever's going on, it's going to give the race win. There it is, the race win for the number 93 machine. Mr. Bygraves there with Stu Dorr there doing the swinging there, so a win and 25 points. Here comes Dave MacArthur and Tony New over there. They won't be in second place. They would have been lapped, no doubt, but looking out for second place on the track. And is that indeed the number 17 machine? 17 second place there. They wouldn't have been lapped, and we go through there and looking out for the Buckley machine. They are going to finish. They're coming through now. Here we go, Buckley and Shorter. Only doing about 2/3 of the revs, misfiring, taking the inside line, but they still get a finish. They still get a finish, so they go through in second place. So that last lap for them was a 1:16.8, whereas the lead bike was 1:11. So serious mechanical issues, but not enough to put him out. Pete the Pirate comes through for a good clean third spot with the quickest lap at 1:14. And looking out for that battle, it is Alex McDonald, who's got about 100 metres there with Adrian Gorst doing the pasturing, and Warwick Dimmicks, Will Climber on the 49 black bike going through there. So sidecars pretty well done and dusted, just one machine to come round, two machines to come round, I think, and in fact one. That'll be a lapper there, that'll be Tony News, with Dave MacArthur doing the drive in the Waikato team. So here we go.